Goff and Jonas Tern are replaced by George Alberts and Ian Ferguson. Brian Laudrup is on the bench. Well, John Robertson broke the Hearts scoring record in a 3-1 win here against Rangers. He in fact scored in 3 of the 5 meetings with the Ibrox club last season, and that probably confirmed his place in the starting lineup. Theo Snelders continues in goal for Rangers in the absence of Andy Gorham. The Dutchman, who's represented his country at every level, has managed 4 first-team shutouts this season. The referee is Hugh Dallas from Motherwell. So Rangers kick off against Hearts, who are aiming for the 6th successive Premier Division win here at Tynecastle. They've had a good string of victories over Dunfermline, Hibs, St Johnstone, Kilmarnock and Motherwell. Their last defeat here was by Celtic in October. The Rangers have won just 2 of the last 6 league games here, so it's going to be a tough one for them this afternoon, and here's an early test for them. A break by Stefan Adam. Good start by Hearts. Big noisy crowd here, urging them on to get a great reception as they come onto the field. Stensas. Ferguson to Gattuso. Challenge from behind there, illegally by Fulton. Free kick to Rangers. And it's quickly taken. It's with Perini. He's looking for the head of Jury. Breaks now for Stensas. Right across now as far as Alec Cleland. And that's behind for the corner to Rangers. Sergio Perini has moved to the edge of the area. Another opportunity for Rangers, who faced a fair bit of Hearts pressure in the opening minutes. It's Alberts. Swings it in, it's a good one! And it's a goal, and it's Gordon Jury! 6 minutes gone here at Tynecastle. And it's Rangers who take the lead. Their fans are delighted. Hearts had made such a good start to the game, but Gordon Jury was there to collect his 4th goal of the season. It was Alberts who swung in the ball. Perini got the initial touch, and Jury was there virtually on the line to nod it past to Rousset. Hearts 0, Rangers 1. Well, that's a real stunner for Hearts, who started the game in such a determined fashion. The referee is calling over. He went to work initially with Gattuso. Pulling going on. Well, Gattuso has picked up more than his fair share of cautions this season, 9 so far, and an early word of warning from the referee. Now it's a free kick to Hearts. This is Robertson, and not far away. That certainly had Theo Snelders scrambling. Beyond the post. And it's Adam laying it off for Salvatore. Header there from Perini. It's picked up now by Fulton. Through for Adam. Robertson's in there. And still the danger isn't cleared. Salvatore. Well, that gets the home crowd going again after the shock of losing the opening goal. John Robertson was close to connecting with that one. And then in came Salvatore, still waiting to open his account in the goal-scoring stakes. This is McCann. Challenged all the way by Gattuso, but he holds off that challenge well. Still the Italian snapping away at his heels. And Gattuso is in trouble here with the referee. As a Hearts player lies on the ground. Well, he'll have to be extremely careful here. He's certainly going to be cautioned. But he was warned by the referee certainly seemed to get a touch on the ball. He was warned by the referee just a few minutes earlier. This is Negri. Oh, it's good play by Negri. And the save from Rousset. Well, he gets in a bit of a muddle there. He suddenly realised he couldn't lift that up. But still the pressure is on. It's Stensas on the far side. It's Cameron's back there. Rangers have it again though. Stensas. Well, the Hearts defence was in all kinds of trouble there, and the goalkeeper was unhappy with the pass there from Gary Locke. Now the break's on for Hearts. McCann with the numbers against him. And he's got the corner kick. So Hearts third corner in 18th minute of the match. And forward goes Paul Ritchie. But, certainly plenty of action in both goal mouths. It's the turn of Rangers to defend. Still Hearts have it. Robertson! That's a wonderful goal by John Robertson. 18 minutes gone. Well, the great Tynecastle striker is there again, but now he's going to be booked. He made a gesture in towards the Rangers fans after he scored. But this is some finish by John Robertson from the tightest of angles, right into the roof of the net. Hearts 1, Rangers 1. The header right across the face of goal, and Robertson surprised everyone with a terrific drive. Well, by Negri, rather shocked with that one to Alberts, who digs in well though. And now it's Stensas trying to pick out Gordon Durie. He does so. This is Durie. Good effort by him. Another good save by Rousset. Slid off by Adam. Now it's Locke. McCann. Cameron. Good running by McCann. Bjorklund's there with the challenge. And free kick is awarded just outside the area. The very worst Hearts would have got there was a corner kick, but referee Hugh Dallas immediately indicated a free kick for that challenge, and rightly so. Diving in, Bjorklund. Well, can Hearts turn this right around here? David Weir has moved forward. He's being watched by Perini. A lot of movement inside the area. It's Weir who gets the touch. He just couldn't direct it in the end. Getting it above Perini. Adam doing well there to hold off the challenges, showing nice close control. He topples as he's challenged by McCall. It's Robertson who provides the cross. In comes Poynton. Well, he certainly did the right thing there. He decided to have a blast at goal. Robertson sent it all the way across, and the first time effort. This is Robertson, good ball through now. That's an excellent ball for Adam, but he needs some support here. There were 4 Rangers players clustered around him, but it was a superb ball there. He had an awful lot to do at this point, Adam. Rangers players getting back in numbers. Now gone here. It's 1 goal apiece. Through now for Cleland. Way to the far side, the keeper commits himself. The header from Alberts, and inches away. Well, Rousset was in real bother there. And Albert's coming so close. It was Cleland who was sending the cross. The keeper scrambled it away, and good effort this by George Albertz. Keeper was stranded. Poynton gets a touch. It's Gattuso. Nice run by Ferguson. Switch of play now to Stensas. He's closed down by Locke. Through now for Gordon Durie. Good running again by Durie. Still it's Durie. It's deflected, and it's number 2 for Rangers. 34 minutes gone. Rangers take the lead again, and it's Gordon Durie. His second of the match. Certainly took a deflection, but it's very much his goal. 34 minutes gone here at Tynecastle. And Gordon Durie, who had just 3 goals before today, and tried to place that one, had come off Ritchie. Hearts 1, Rangers 2. So Hearts with it all to do again now. Obviously unhappy that the way the goals have been lost. This is Fulton, challenged by Gattuso. Through by Perini, picked up by Durie. And that's a good ball through for George Albertz. Negri's with him, he doesn't need him. Well, it looked as though Albertz would finish that one off, but again, Rousset was there. It was nicely left by Negri, and George Albertz looked favourite to score there. This is a big match for Hearts this afternoon, having lost at Celtic Park last week. I don't know if they're going to again today, but people will say the bubble has burst. But certainly they're full of fight, and this is Cameron. Fulton. Salvatore leaves it now for Locke. Locke against Albertz. Cameron. Fulton. Was teed up by Cameron. Again, Durie gets a little touch. This is Negri. He's got the free kick. And Weir will be cautioned for persistent fouling. The referee just pointing to him. That's one too many. So the yellow card shown, the third booking of the afternoon. Robertson and Weir of Hearts, Gattuso of Rangers. Certainly Marco Negri has given Weir a difficult time. And that has ultimately led to the yellow card. So a chance here for Rangers to add to the lead. Albert strikes it. And again. Third touch from Albertz. Away by Weir. Well, Ferguson was indicating there to Bjorklund that he would take charge of the situation, but Bjorklund almost got in his way. Little touch on there from Albertz. Here's Durie. Good play by him. It's Stensas. Well, Rangers should really have cashed in there. Again, it was Gordon Durie showing a little intelligence. Stensas had a bit of space to do something. Negri was in the middle, and he certainly wasn't happy that it wasn't teed up for him. This is Fulton riding the cross away to the far side. McCann's there. And by Poynton. Away by Perini. Cameron challenge as well. Perini's there again though, so too is Ferguson. In comes Poynton. Chances on here for Hearts. But again, the final ball is a poor one, and Neil McCann knows he should have done much better there. not enjoyed the best of first halves. Neil McCann, little has come off for him. So now into stoppage time in this first half, and the whistle sounds. Gordon Durie has been the outstanding Rangers player in the first half, not just because of his tremendous work rate, but the 2 goals he scored, the first coming after just 6 minutes. Albert sent in the corner from the right, Perini got his head to it, Durie was there to finish off. Then John Robertson brought Hearts back into the match in the 18th minute with a superb volley high into the net, but Durie struck again after 34 minutes, the ball deflecting off Ritchie. The half-time score here at Tynecastle is Hearts 1, Rangers. Well, Hearts haven't been out of the top 3 in the Premier Division since mid-September, and they've been top for the past 7 weeks. The Rangers haven't been out of the top 3 all season, but they've been in top spot for just 2 weeks, which is unusual for them. But as things stand, they're heading back there this afternoon, unless Hearts can turn this around in the second half. But they'll have to play an awful lot better in the second 45 minutes. I'm sure their manager has told them that. There's Gordon Durie, who was so influential in the first half, involved again for Rangers. Incidentally, no player has scored a hat-trick away from home in the Premier Division this season. Gordon Durie is poised to do that. In fact, Rusey denied him that opportunity in the first half with a good save from the Rangers striker. Well, last season, in the 5 meetings between these sides, Hearts had just a 1 victory in the very last game of the season, 3-1 here at Tynecastle. So Rangers do have a bit of an Indian sign on them. This is Alec Cleland. No changes, incidentally, to either side at the start of the second half. The Hearts of Thomas Flogel, Jim Hamilton and Jose Kitongo on the bench. Rangers of Brian Laudrup, Gordon Petrich and Barry Ferguson. Meanwhile, it's Perini. The referee intervenes and awards a free kick to Hearts. Through by Gattuso. Negri into space now for Cleland. It's a good ball. He just fails to get in the cross. There's back up though from Rino Gattuso. And he's given time and space, and Alberts is there. And that really could have buried Hearts. Well, they gave Gattuso an awful lot of space on the right-hand side. He was able to carry the ball well forward and get in the cross to Alberts. And that really would have been the end of the Hearts challenge this afternoon. So played through by Perini. Durie's there again, causing problems. It's Negri. That's taken a deflection. It's gone for the corner. So once again, Gordon Durie did well in there. And the ball deflected off Weir. And Sebastian Rosenthal there, who's back in training and hoping to be back in the first team fairly soon. And Salvatore. It's laid off by Cameron. This is Fulton, he's going to try one here. That was a good effort. It was nicely laid off by Cameron. And a Fulton shot just beyond the left-hand post of Snellders. It's laid off by Gattuso. Cleland. And he's trying to pick out Durie. Breaks now for McCann. Goes down there by Perini. Leonce is the referee. It's Gattuso. Through now for Gordon Durie, who timed that well. Still it's Durie, twisting and turning, but just overdoing it in the end, and that allowed Poynton to come in, but still Durie battles away, gets possession back. Now it's Poynton for Hearts. Adam. Well, Robertson had started a run. It's Rangers pushing forward now. This is Negri, and that's a good challenge by Gary Locke. They had to get that one right. The home fans are doing their best here to lift Hearts. It's Adam. Cameron. Salvatore. It's not a bad ball. Well, Adam might have done a bit better there. Nice little chip there from Cleland. Gattuso again. Ferguson makes himself available. He's closed down by Fulton. In comes McCall. Gattuso. McCall keeps a run going. Ritchie is across there ahead of him. Gattuso's there again. Free kick to Rangers. Poynton the offender. And Poynton has been called over by the referee for that challenge. And the referee is going to yellow card him. Just 5'8", 19 years of age, Rino Gattuso. He gets through a power of work. He'll just have to cut down on the number of yellow cards he's collecting, though. He's reached double figures today. Meanwhile, there's Negri in. So too is Jury. Oh, the goalkeeper's brought him down. That's a penalty. Well, a moment of madness by Rousset. There's absolutely no doubt about that. And it was quite unnecessary. Well, he's claiming that Jury dived, but that is not the case. Jury kept the ball in play here, and that's a rash challenge by the goalkeeper, no doubt about it. Penalty kick. And this has surely cost Hearts the match this afternoon. And the referee will take further action. He went lunging into the challenge. He's not had a good afternoon, the goalkeeper. And now he's yellow carded. That's his second of the season. Meanwhile, Marco Negri is looking for his 31st goal of the season. So it's the Italian against the Frenchman. And Negri scores! And that surely ties it all up now. Hearts 1, Rangers 3, Marco Negri, his 31st goal of the season. And he just tucked it away into the corner, giving the keeper no chance. So 69 minutes gone, and that surely ties it up for Rangers. It surely sends them back to the top of the league at the halfway stage, unless Hearts can provide some kind of grandstand finish. There's been no real indication of that in this match. Certainly they opened up well, but Rangers have taken control. Gattuso is in trouble here. It's a second yellow and a red. He's off. Gattuso has been ordered off for his challenge there on Poynton. So just a minute after Rangers go 3-1 ahead. Gattuso, who was booked earlier, dived into the challenge. Should have known better. He gets his 11th yellow card of the season, followed by a red. No doubt about this one. They just lunged in, and you must have known there could be only one outcome. So Walter Smith loses an influential player. This is Fulton trying to get forward, but McCall challenges, and McCall reacts angrily there towards Fulton. And Perini comes in just to calm things down. Is going to take further action here. Certainly McCall reacted very angrily towards Fulton, and he's going to be cautioned now. Two of them clash just here. There's a suggestion of an elbow going up from Fulton. I don't know if he made too much contact, but certainly McCall was well abused. Now he has a yellow card. And meanwhile, Hearts have made the change. Tonga has come on. Poynton, who's left the field. This is Jury now in a powerful run, but just a bit over-ambitious there. This is Weah. Salvatore. Kitongo, a little slip by him there, but he tries one. It's not a bad effort. That's a fine save by Snelders. Well, Theo Snelders hasn't had much to do this afternoon. I'm not quite sure if that one would have gone in, but certainly Snelders did well to get a touch on it. Cameron runs into trouble. It's Albert's. Jury started a good run down the right-hand side. This is Cleland. Good play by him, stepping away from McCann, who's had a very disappointing afternoon. Now it's Ferguson. Stensis. Across now for Gordon Durie. And Gordon Durie just happy to keep possession. And he's got the throw-in. He's made a terrific contribution, Gordon Durie, since arriving 4 years ago. Tries to come into the team at just the right time for these championship charges. Provides vital goals. And here's Alberts trying one now. That is a superb strike. And that certainly ties it all up now. Hearts 1, Rangers 4. 79 minutes. What a strike right into the corner from George Alberts. His 6th goal of the season. Well, Rangers have failed to win many of the last 5 away Premier Division matches. There was defeat at Tannadice, followed by draws at Aberdeen, Celtic Park, Motherwell and Dunfermline last week. But there'll certainly be a happy squad on the way home tonight. This was shaping as a tough challenge for them, but they've responded. Hearts trying to get something back here, and they've got the corner kick. So just under 5 minutes left, plus any stoppage time to be added. It's just a matter now of can Hearts put better face in this, or can Rangers in fact add to the Tynecastle side's misery. And there's a free header. Again, Rangers get it away. Laudrup started a run. But Durie is a bit slow in reacting there, but certainly he's kept his run going well. Still it's Durie for the hat-trick. 5-1 to Rangers. It's an absolute rout. That was brilliant play again by Gordon Durie. He might have released the ball a bit earlier to Laudrup, but he saw Laudrup had crossed the halfway line. He just held on to it, played it through to Laudrup, kept his run going and finished off in style for his hat-trick. 5-1 to Rangers. Hearts' bubble has well and truly burst here this afternoon. Gary Locke. Well, shades of the Scottish Cup final of a couple of years ago when Rangers also hammered Hearts. Well, here's a chance to get something back. It's Hamilton. He gets his 6th goal of the season. So with just a couple of minutes left, some consolation for Hearts. Simple tap-in for Hamilton. Hearts 2, Rangers 5. Shows plenty of confidence. We're well inside the final minute of the match. It's through now for Laudrup to chase. But, too many Hearts players have failed to perform this afternoon. This was the big challenge for them, and they've failed. Certainly John Robertson has battled hard, but too many around him have not produced the goods. Plenty to think about for the Hearts manager Jim Jeffries. Now into stoppage time. This is Robertson. There's another chance for Hamilton. Off the underside of the bar, and it's away by Perini. That's Katongo. Salvatore. Fulton. And away by McCall. So the final whistle sounds. Rangers go back to the top of the championship table, and there's the hero of the afternoon, Gordon Durie, with a hat-trick, and certainly his third goal. Rangers' fifth was an absolute gem. He started to move from the middle of the park, played it through to Laudrup, ran onto the return and sent the ball beyond Rusey. The final score here at Tynecastle, Hearts 2, Rangers 5.